the Toronto Raptors have been one of the best teams in the NBA bubble up to this point, going 7-1 in the 8 seeding games and 2-0 to start the playoffs against the Brooklyn Nets. They are one of the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA and have a top 3 defensive rating as well. This makes them appear to be a top contender in the NBA when you look at the raw stats. We also have a franchise player in Pascal Siakam who has taken a step towards becoming a superstar in the NBA, averaging 23-7 on the season and becoming a first-time All-Star. The Raptors have been able to do it by committee this year, having 5 players averaging over 15 points per game on the season in Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, Norman Powell, Serge Ibaka, and of course Pascal Siakam. The Raptors are the first team to do this since the Buffalo Braves in 1973-74. In addition to 5 guys who can get a bucket, the Raptors have a 3-and-D stud in OG Anunoby, who came into his own this season. The Raptors also have undrafted rookie Terrence Davis contributing significantly in the regular season. Despite the depth and talent on our roster, I want to address the one concern that I have for the Raptors in my mind that puts them below the best in the NBA. The problem that needs to be addressed is the lack of a superstar to help close out games. Last year, that was the burden Kawhi Leonard held as the superstar of the team, and as a Raptors fan, you would live and die by his ability to make shots down the stretch of close games. I know we saw flashes of brilliance from Fred VanVleet.
Ibaka in for him. VanVleet gets a wide open look, puts it in. Fred VanVleet. Tonight, a miscommunication on switching. He gets a wide open 3. 12 huge fourth quarter points for VanVleet.
And Serge Ibaka.
The basketball right now. I tell you what, Ibaka.
What about that 3?
But when we needed it most, Kawhi was the guy that came through for us. This begs the question, who on the Raptor squad will be the guy? Every champion in NBA history had the guy who they could go to when the game was tight. The Raptors had Kawhi Leonard. The Warriors had Kevin Durant. The Heat and Cleveland Cavaliers had LeBron. And the Mavericks had Dirk Nowitzki. All of these guys were superstars who would take the last shot and live and die by the result, or at least make the best basketball play possible. Can Pascal Siakam be a consistent number 1 option for the Toronto Raptors? We all know he's been struggling in the bubble, and his struggles have extended into the first 2 games of the playoffs. Siakam is averaging 18.5 points per game on under 40% shooting from the field. The same goes for Kyle Lowry. He's averaging the exact same number of points and is shooting under 40% from the field as well. These 2 guys have shown inconsistencies in the past, and these continue to resonate in the playoffs and will likely occur in big games. Can Fred VanVleet be the number 1 guy? So far, he's stepped up to the plate and has been tremendous, but I think this is a lot of pressure on a 26-year-old player who's never even been named an All-Star in his career. This is a question that applies to every team in the Eastern Conference. The Milwaukee Bucks have a superstar in Giannis, but in close games he's limited with his bad outside shooting track record. As for the Celtics, they are young just like the Toronto Raptors and pose the same question when the game gets tight. Jason Tatum has shown flashes of being a superstar, but he also has his 2 of 18 moments in big games. The best closer in the Eastern Conference seems to be Jimmy Butler, but he's also a tier below a Kawhi Leonard or Kevin Durant or LeBron James type player that you need on a championship team. This gives me hope as a Raptors fan that they could definitely make the NBA Finals. But as we know, winning a championship is the hardest thing to do in basketball. And in my opinion, they are not quite as good as the Los Angeles Clippers, who are the favorite to win the title, in my opinion. They have a top offense and top defense, and they also have one of the best closers in the NBA in Kawhi Leonard. Thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube so you don't miss future videos, and let me know in the comments who you think has the best shot of making it out of the Eastern Conference.